Everyone noticed the silence before they noticed the gift. On Christmas morning, while laughter and the sound of tearing wrapping paper filled the small house, 8-year-old Miriam sat quietly by the window. In her hands was a neatly wrapped box. It was covered in plain brown paper and tied with a simple string. There was no name tag. It was just waiting. Her mother, Amma, glanced at her with concern. "Miriam, aren't you going to open your presents?" Miriam just shook her head. "Mine is for later," she said. Amma smiled gently, but worry flickered in her eyes. Ever since her husband, Kofi, had left 2 years earlier, silence had become an uninvited guest in their home. So many questions went unanswered. Feelings were left unspoken. And Christmas had become quieter and quieter every year. When the last gift was finally opened and the room settled down, Miriam stood up. She walked over to her grandmother, Nana Essie, who was sitting in her favorite armchair. "This one is for all of us," Miriam said softly, placing the box on the table. Inside, there wasn't a toy. It wasn't clothes or sweets. Inside was a stack of folded papers. Amma's hands trembled as she picked up the first one. It was a drawing, crude but so full of heart, a picture of their family, all holding hands. On the back, in careful, childish letters, Miriam had written, "I miss Daddy. I miss when we talked." Amma gasped. The next paper was a letter. It was written by Miriam, but the words were dictated long ago by Nana Essie and had been kept hidden. The letter was from Kofi. He had written it months after leaving, but never found the courage to send it. Nana Essie had found it among his things and kept it, waiting for just the right moment. The letter spoke of regret, of fear, and of a love that had never really left. Tears started to fall freely now. The room was filled not with words, but with a powerful, unspoken truth. Later that afternoon, there was a knock at the door.